Right, so while they do that config, before we ready up, welcome everybody, this is GreaverTV, and we're going live in just a sec. This is sSb versus Untitled, the ozfortress Winter League 7 finals decider. We're in week 7 right now of 8 weeks total, but this is pretty much the decider for who's going to get what spot as we go into the finals. And I've been joined by ozfortress admin and all-round GC, No Mercy. What's up, dude?
Hey, not too bad. It was a pretty sweet game in round 1, and but now we're on Granary, which is a little bit of a slower map, so I feel like should be a little bit more tight between these two teams in the past map. Not really sure based on what their preferences are or who picked what, but I'm expecting some big players from Untitled.
Yeah. Quick shout out to da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know who you are, loves Snaxel McFag. Oh. Snaxel coming out of the closet live on GreaverTV, isn't that amazing? Anyway, we're going to go live right here, people. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are into it. I'm pretty psyched for this. As you say, it's going to be slower, but some of these pushes, I'm looking forward to seeing the engagements here. Who do you think is going to be fastest to mid on this one?
Sneak got a pretty good rollout. I suspect that Icarus will beat him again. It's a much easier demo one. Like, I can't play demo for crap, but I can roll out demo on Granary. As it looks like they're pretty equal speed, though they're doing different things. We've got the traditional demo man for Icarus coming down as Snaxel gets the first kill on DVP. That's aggro soldiers on the left.
Oh wow, that's both soldiers down.
Yeah, that's crushing, and the scouts are going to mop up too. Oh my gosh, no one is going to get out.
They just got demolished, team down. And the funny thing is that bomb, like, it may have not been effective in regards to killing anyone, but I thought it was going to hold up the sSb positioning and allow Untitled to get some better positioning, but they just...
Yeah, when I saw that bomb go wrong, I'm like, well, I guess they're going to be 4v6 defending second, but it turns out I was wrong, as this round is over.
Meanwhile, they all just went past that soldier. They just ignored him. What the fuck?
He's counting his lucky stars. He's just up on the pipe, just chilling. As Sneak gets a melee kill on the demo. If you want a lesson in how to throw last pushes with 100% Uber over, that's almost how you do it. But a 10 HP Subtle and a 15 HP Snaxel prove enough to finish it off, take the first round. Very strong effort by sSb, and I hope that doesn't crush the Untitled spirit, because
well, exactly.
That was about as bad as it gets.
Yeah. This is
Well, Fossil is slow.
Did you just see how high he went?
Sky high, and he's made the smart decision. I don't know if it's premeditated to go the alt path now. Going to go up high, which is good. I do think that like you can definitely get away with a slow demo on Badlands, a Granary unlike Badlands, and it won't matter a toss. As doing work to that demo on the right, he's a bit low though. Still no kills for either team. There we go. Smoglet takes the first one in the scout duel.
Yeah, and I mean, good positioning by this red soldier up here. He is good. Oh no, he's on the medic. Oh, well, nice surf out of there. The scout is going to be on. They're going to be able to deny him there. Excellent surf by, I believe that was Dude Man, and Untitled's going to get the point, but they're going to get out with the medic at this stage.
Yeah, that was a much more pleasant to the eyes rollout to watch. And when Untitled won, Dude Man and the sSb guys were much more coordinated in like realizing they were losing and getting out of there, which is something that I was worried that Untitled weren't going to do if it was going south for them. As it happened, they relied on DM and won it. And now Snaxel is going to be happily holding this second point. I can force the multi-Uber if he wants. Alternatively, he can just kill... He's going to kill this soldier, one more rocket. In fact, just forcing the early Uber. Yeah, this is a nice defensive Uber there by Snaxel, and Dude, they're going to get the mop, assuming he can aim. Snaxel should pull out his rockets because clearly he can't use a shotgun. But there we go, finishing off the kill with support staff. That's 6 down, and they're going to be straight onto mid.
Shout out to Snaxel. We came out and he has no shotgun aim. It could just be because everyone else in the team's pretty swish, but you never know.
Time 7 cap, I like that. Very unlucky not to deny the forward spawn. I think that was an entire team got the forward spawn. And crazy little... I think it was one of the scouts that spawned as sniper, thought they'd be cheeky and then changed their mind and realised now they're back spawning.
Well, and, how's this for an interesting thing here, No Mercy? Ubers, there's only 10% in it.
Yeah, very close. I wasn't tracking what Dude Man was doing to let that slip, but Sneak will be counting his lucky stars. I'd be surprised if they know it.
That's what I'm thinking.
which won't matter. I mean, if you knew you had 10% Uber advantage here, you'd go, cool, we can't do anything with that, we have to hold. So they're just going to be chilling.
Unless your name's Yuki.
Double scout push, rush right. Do it now. It would work. As yeah, Dude Man is now on 96% Uber, and it looks like they're going to try to work the left. Of course, we are in the classic granary stalemate, one of the favourites, as neither team really sure how they're going to approach this.
This brings me back to the OWL7 Division 1 Grand Final, where we spent 40 minutes in Granary Yard watching IM and SQL play with each other's.
There probably wasn't even that little window there then.
No, I don't think there was. White goes down, so that is a pick, and a pick is a pick is a pick. And they're going to push through left without being forced.
They managed to leak.
Oh!
That's good play. It seems to be definitely the flavour of what teams do these days, and I feel like that's because demo men don't sticky that door correctly. Teams shouldn't just be able to walk through if you just leave the stickies there. You will always get a kill if you put enough on the door. As the Uber is popped here, they're going to get Davey P. I think he was hoping that his medic would catch him, but as it was,
right
Sneak had a different idea.
Able to do anything. Soldier from above. Soldier uses rockets. It's not very effective.
Interesting to see Subtle switching out to Pyro for a last push. No, okay, no, he was back spawning. Never mind. That would have been the weirdest thing in the world.
That would be interesting, but we have the big play to watch right here. Smorglet has come back as Spy, and it seems he's been listening to me tell him how to play this game because he's disguised as a scout.
Oh, he's got the cloak and dagger, really?
Yeah.
What?
Cloak and
what
dagger
is
the best for getting
into 4
into
years
position.
later. Well, he's slowly making his way onto the pipe. I dare say, I think this will work.
I really do as well. No one's looking behind them.
Yeah,
no one's even going
Sneak's
to hear
not
it.
checking his rear. This is a free kill. Here we come, big chokes. No, got him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he gets Soldier 2. Insult.
If you're going to do it with face stab. And then they're going to demolish these scouts eventually.
They definitely want to target the scouts here. Once you kill the scouts, there's nothing the demo can do. That happens. There's tricky little buggers. White getting his double jumping into overtime. As the respawning, Farsel's still alive.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, not gonna happen. Poor Subtle, I can hear him from here. Smorglet's gonna get toased up as well.
Yeah, very nice work there by White. Just
Quite
spamming
composed,
his
really.
spacebar. As yeah, now 30%. This is back to equal Ubers for the two teams. And the trick is, the trap is sprung. They're not going to be running a spy this time. Instead, Subtle is going to see what he can do on the sniper.
As we get into another traditional hold, waiting for Uber.
Now this is interesting. In response to the sniper, Scarrow has got... Never mind. I thought he was... I was like looking to find where he was as Spy. Oh dear. Never mind. I do like the way they're holding though. These soldiers are quite forward on the pipes. Managed to first a pretty early pop by Dude Man. And a nice response Uber, so it's unfortunate. I don't think they're going to be able to capitalize though.
It just kind of feels like they're in spam alley here. The scout's surely going to go down. He manages to get up on the pipe and then he gets taken out. But look at the soldier comes over to get the demo. It's not going to happen. Farsal may not be fast at rolling out, but he knows... Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, losing both soldiers early in that fight was unfortunate, and even though the sniper wasn't doing a lot of work, he was pulling a lot of the attention of the Untitled guys back, so it really gave Davey and Geo free room to move in on the right and do what they wanted.
Absolutely. Quite impressive Scarrow and White, actually. I've always regarded Subtle and Smorglet to be a pretty powerful Div 2 scout combo. White and Scarrow are doing plenty of work, though.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, clearly the stronger team right now is SSB, but I don't feel like there's any huge scout dominance that is deciding that. Indeed, it seems like Geo is the one that's pulling out the big plays.
Oh wow, what is up with this? That was so weird. Sneak was way forward. And
yeah, Smorglet just spotted him. This is an interesting duel here. 30 health X now up. Yeah, Smoglet isn't going to be able to win this duel with his health. I guess he doesn't care.
Wow.
Manning up, as one would say. But
Yeah.
Scarrow, too good, too composed. Smart option to go and get the pack there even though he had 80 odd health because it denies Smoglet getting it.
Yeah, I've got to say though, I've been known to beat Smoglet and MGE. He relies on
big
game
Griever.
sense and movement. Yeah, big call right there, right?
As it looks like, what are Untitled doing? They're peeking through the door there of death, saying, please kill me, Icarus, as he starts to apply stickies. Now, things definitely slowing down once again. Equal Ubers. In fact, to the second equal Ubers, so...
Wow. Right, well, we'll quickly go through for some announcements then. Obviously, this is GreaverTV, and this is the ozfortress Winter League 7. This is Division 2. So second one down, we have 6 divisions, for those of you who know nothing about what we do down here. Lol. And yeah, this is pretty much decided to see who gets top spot going into the finals, taking place in a couple of weeks' time. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, they will be wanting that top spot, but the loser is still guaranteed second, so they have like a 6 or 7 point buffer from third. Leaking players here, Sneaker's Ubered on the right. Interesting response, Dude Man is going to Uber straight into their face and force a fight. Things are suddenly getting very, very messy. I'm not sure who's going to pull out ahead here.
Yeah, neither am I, and I mean, they lose a couple of players on the SSB
Oh,
side.
Dude Man.
Dude Man, what was that? Dude Man, where's your... Why you no move, bro?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he got bounced there or not, but Davey P, some classy rocket jumps and nice rockets. Icarus taking him down with a few parts to the face. They could win this fight. In fact, they should go for this, yep, Icarus taking down the scout. The medic is probably going to get away because Icarus is just a little bit too low health to make big plays.
You know, I might be wrong, and it's the number one rule of casting is you should never be wrong, but I'm going to call it. I'm pretty sure Dude Man actually pressed spacebar without a movement key, because I didn't see him get bounced. I looked like he just jumped on the spot, and that's never something you want to do when you're standing by that garage door.
Yeah. Looks like his team is made up for the difference though, as they are going to comfortably be holding inside second. Looks like Icarus wanted to tempt fate
that's
there
an
and hold
interesting bomb.
outside. Dunkaroo getting badly caught out there as he followed Icarus out. Icarus went back inside and he went, what am I doing out here alone? As suddenly Sneak pops Uber. I'm not sure if that was intentional or got caught. He's very low health.
They managed to force it very early, so... Or they popped it very early.
Awkward position here now for sSb though. They committed behind the roller door, so they couldn't exactly re-enter without the Uber. But they've got a 70% Uber advantage, so this is one of the hardest Uber advantages to use. Of course, Davey P... this is a bad time to suicide. Really, really bad time to suicide. That basically gives them a license to push into second.
And
As I say that, they're
going
not
to use it.
push.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, that's just bad, but
Maybe they've stopped for 10 crumpets in the SSB mumble, who knows?
celebratory crumpets, that sounds delicious. Well, the Uber is now going to be equal for both teams, and because 2 players suicided, the option for off-classing is rife. Indeed, that is in fact what Scarrow is doing. Though I feel like that Heavy is doing overtime to counter this spy.
Yeah, well, I just heard
They
the spy
know, yeah,
call,
that
so
was even
yeah.
a call. Looks like Scarrow's using Cloak and Dagger as well, so they know there's a spy, and he's just indefinitely invis out in the middle, while they just spam like idiots. This is actually the strategy. He's not trying to kill anyone, he's trying to waste all their ammo.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh, he got stuck on the stairs and was still gonna kill. Oh, that's embarrassing for Dunkaroos.
They managed to force the pop slightly early.
Losing 2 players before pushing here is not the idea of an ideal push, as they are going to drop now. If they could kill Subtle with the Demo Man, then maybe they could commit to that last push, but with the Heavy there, it's too hard.
Needles. What the fuck? Yeah, so it looks like we're going to get to wait again. So,
Awesome.
yeah, so for those of you who haven't already subscribed and liked GreaverTV shit, jump on YouTube and do it. Helps me out immensely, and you never know, it might mean one day I might even be able to make some cash off this shit and give you even more coverage of various stuff. Also, I've just done a video vlog, people. Yes, vlog, video, blog. Fuck, that's disgusting. And you can check that out.
Very classy.
Don't laugh at my face. I'll find you and I'll kill you. And yeah, so we're gonna probably see a push soon. I mean, Sneak's coming up on 95%.
Suiciding players. Dude man doesn't have Uber, so he can't Uber it in self-defense.
Wow.
Scarra getting the kill. Getting the medic there with only 2 players suicide, that's pretty good. I'll be very happy
feel
with
like
that.
they put that much into it, and then, wow.
Yeah, this is a good break for the guys from No. They now have obviously this enormous advantage. They need this round to bring it up to 2-1. 15 minutes and 15 seconds left on the server time.
This is pretty much where you start sweating, so...
Team is Uber. They're wasting time on that soldier when they should be killing the heavy. He's doing the box. Takes their subtle taken down. Uber is being used. Dude man is on 55%, but it's 3v5. Looks like No are going to be able to take this. 1 player left, and yeah, nice mop up there by White, and bring it out to 2-1. So the comeback is imminent.
Yeah, I even just clapped IRL. Yay, Untitled, back in the game.
Looks I'm going to be I want to follow Geo this rollout. He's been doing so much work for the No guys. Let's see how many bombing players he has to kill, because I suspect that's what he's going to be doing.
I'm gonna call it now. I'd really like to see an absolute shit roll from Untitled. Let's see what happens. Lots of spam not hitting anything. They get Smallglut nice and early. Should be able to convert the soldier as well. No, that actually gets turned around. They lose Ickis though. Geo goes down. They're gonna get Dudeman, Dunkaroos and Subtle. This is a shutout.
Absolute huge crunch by Davey P there. Yeah, just good timing. SSB were really caught in the corner. They were all on half health, and they were trying to retreat, but the soldier just arrived right at the nick of time.
They might be about to screw it up though, because they're going to jump a soldier up there. No, he has not been seen. He has been seen. He's going to get the demo. Yeah, we're going to get the demo, and then he's going to cap the point out.
What is happening? His team needs to get out there. Quick sticks. Here we go.
Watching a bunch of retards have sex with a doorknob.
They're going to get this heavy. I'd love to just Uber the scouts, cap the point.
Wow.
Huge cap. If Untitled win this map, I'm going to have to go and get myself one of those awesome witches hats that they're all wearing.
Yeah, so my call worked out right, and this is going to be really interesting, No Mercy. Alright, I want to hear a call up. What's the final score from your point of view right now?
Whoa, 4-2 to Untitled.
Alright. I'm gonna
I reckon I get the whole 5.
I'm gonna go 3-2 to SSB.
Ooh, you reckon only one more round in this 15 minutes?
Nah, it's because they're all mates, so I have to fucking score them.
Davey P, first kill. That was a American right side, left side, whatever you call it, aggro rollout from SSB. Did not work the way they planned. Smallglut's still on full health here, and I know he's going to be using that to do something.
Even just harassing. Look at this. They have players on the other side currently. Well, you know, involved in the fight.
Got his Uber 25% earlier. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
They don't know.
Oh, and there's the sneak. There we go. And there's going to be the Uber, and they're going to get this point.
Yeah, I can't explain how someone can get to 100% Uber and the other team's at 75. If I was Sneak then, I would have assumed that Dude Man had crit streak just based on the speed of the timing there. Or he wasn't healing for a long period of time, which is really sloppy stuff. But either way, SSB will take it. Going to push straight into yard, checking for sneaky players. They're going to spot one Davey P, and by spot him I mean he's going to kill the scout that found him. So Subtle isn't going to be too happy with that one.
No, and they're probably going to lose Smallglut in the middle of this as well.
That's actually enough kills that they can refight this. Neither team has Uber yet, obviously.
Oh, they lose Davey P. And then they
Snake
lose Matt.
Needs to heal. They can still do this though. This is actually a really good... 2 scouts and a demo is a really strong pushing team. They can keep going. Scarrow is going to overextend. And by that I mean do the right thing, and his team isn't going to follow him. But, bit unlucky there. They should have had yard, but as it happens they're going to be forced to retreat back into inside second. Demo should have followed.
Yeah, that honestly,
Fast just, I think he had no
should have had that, like, no ifs, buts or maybes, to be honest.
Nonetheless, they're in a pretty good position here to hold second. Geo's back up. He's definitely been the one leading the charge, and they're going to trade Ubers on the point, and neither Uber has absolutely anything to do, so I guess they're just going to exchange niceties and go back their merry way.
Pretty much. Soldier comes in with the bomb though. Is he going to get denied? Mant not putting in the DM, unfortunately. And Snaxel yet again pulling out that fateful shotgun. And we all see the result of that. It's a dead dude, man.
Oh dear, oh dear. I'm not sure what happened there with SSB, but when they traded Ubers, Dude Man and his primary retreated really, really far back into yard when they could have just held ground. And they basically invited the Untitled guys to come and take ground. But then the rest of the team didn't get the memo, and they kind of just splintered themselves through indecisiveness. It's easier to walk forward and kill stuff than it is to retreat sometimes, and Untitled are just doing exactly that. 100% Uber rad, they're going to get this second for free, and what looked like a SSB comfortable round is suddenly going the other way.
Yeah, they lost Smorglet. Look at that, they forced the Uber. They're going to have to back the hell up out of it. Look, Soldier above as well. Soldier
popping Uber there might be enough. They've lost too many players.
Way too many. It's all over. Check that out. My prediction's out the window. Will No Mercy be correct? 3-2.
That round was quick. 9 minutes, 43. Oh, which team was number 1 and which was number 2 on the board? I can't remember.
SSB. I'm actually going to check that quick.
Because if SSB is number 1, then I guess this round is
null and void.
Yeah, for the sake of top spot, which is unfortunate because
SSB 20.
Ooh, okay. Nonetheless, though, this game's still for pride because this. Look, I don't want to count 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and everyone else in this division out of the finals, but these two guys are red hot favourites to make the finals. So this is essentially your Division 2 preview.
Yeah. Oh, that was almost the biggest midi of the season, but it didn't happen.
Those are the best ones, aren't they? You have to, like, if you hit the shot, then you can just go about your merry way feeling smug, but when you, you just have to stop for a second and watch that rocket and just kind of cross your fingers and pray.
Jesus Christ, I don't know which soldier that was, but you, sir. Oh, that was disgusting. He knew the scout was going to the left, he knew the scout was going to be on the medic, and instead he just carried on fighting the people on mid.
Geo there really wanted to kill Dude Man, but Dude Man using the needles instead of the crossbow, and honestly that was the difference there.
Yeah.
Good speed running and suppressive fire.
I think Dude Man's not doing the worst job in the world as medic, to be honest.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
Yeah. Small bullet.
Yeah, I think you can yell at your demo man for that one. He has no license walking through that doorway with out getting absolutely annihilated.
But I mean, you know,
backup
SSB,
option here for
let's get this lovely advantage and let's just chuck it away, drop our scouts.
Scarrow is going to go for it. I think he was a little bit slow though. Oh, he's going to rely.
White.
Yeah, this backup's on. Come on, Farsaw.
No! Oh, he got it up!
Oh, he's going to kill everyone as well.
and Ickis.
He almost munched that and then turned out perfect. Oh, no way. Scarrow got a 2v1. He's already taken down one scout. This could be big. Ooh.
Subtle on 12 health to save the day. Will it matter though? Because there'll be players coming in to support.
Oh, 2 soldiers on the point. Yikes. And you can put that one down to Farsaw. Because normally when you're capping the point there, you're sacking the rest of the team for that one scout to win it. But because he happened to also kill everything in middle incidentally, the soldiers were able to come back on the respawn wave and finish off that point very comfortably. So nice work by them, and that's 4-2. So we'll wrap it up here, and my prediction will be right, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up when it gets to 5-2, and neither of us are right, and I feel more comfortable with myself.
Oh, Ickis locked out of the health pack. He wants it, but... never mind, he should have been locked out of it. But rather, Farsaw went high and got annihilated by a bombing soldier. So, not the best rollout by him. He probably put his team at a bit of a disadvantage, but Geo is going to more than make up for it, landing on Ickis' head. 10 HP and doesn't care, and just the medic alive.
On full health. He should be able to fight this off, surely.
Whoa, no. Don't get me wrong, he could have won that fight, but White, a very good scout, and that was a bit too tough.
Some good pistols there. And of course, Dude Man, disgusting play there, didn't pull out the oversaw and hide by the door. That could have been much better.
Don't do that. Bad, bad.
But I saw Bonobo do it once, and I...
Yeah, but he he uses crossbow, so he has no choice.
This is true.
Crazy, crazy Div 1 medics. What do they know?
Oh, honestly, I think the crossbow's the stupidest weapon any medic could pick, but what do I know?
Looks like equal Ubers here, 38 to 35%. SSB on the back foot though, and if they lose this round, it is game over Red Rover. So I'm not sure how they're going to respond to this. Medic is in a strange spot. Down lower left, it's just not unusual. If they suicide him, he will die. So there's that. But on the flip side, if you want to push, it's where you got to be.
Yeah. I think they're thinking about it. No.
Now he's not healing, and 100% Uber. It's a big map though, so he should be able to get it before the other team gets to him.
Oh wow.
Only just though, as Scarrow kills Subtitle. So
But
two scouts on the point. Oh, one of them's going to live as well, so he's going to be a real hassle. Back cap.
They
That's
have to
actually
stay on
an
this point.
excellent
They
back
have
cap.
to stay on this point. They do not have a choice. They have to stay on it.
Who was that? Was that Smoglet?
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
superstar back cap. That's a really good decision there.
Oh no, Dude Man goes down. Who would do such a thing?
Cruel Geo. Shattering his hopes.
Uh,
He just wanted to heal. Share the love.
What do you
But no,
mean?
Snaxel's going to get this point as well, and that confuses me. I'm not really sure how the respawn wave works out that he can get that, but he did. He did die for his troubles, but that is going to give his team comfortable license to hold Courtyard, so that's taking two for the price of one, essentially pushing with Uber disadvantage, so nice work there by him, and pressure's once again on the guys from Untitled to find a way to break through this stalemate. It's probably got something to do with the fact that their scouts already behind. They could leak into left right now, and they are going to not. They're going to decide to not go and get all killed. That's a shame.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, if you're a demo, you can also wander in and get killed by Scout.
I was watching that from the perspective of poor old Farsal, and he's looking at Sneak going, come on, let's go, pushing through the door, leading the charge, and no one is going to follow him, and then he gets two-shot. Nice midi, and Scout stealing the double, but I don't think they'll mind too much as Smoglet and Snaxel crunching Davey P there.
SSB, you can still do this. There is enough time for you to make No Mercy's prediction wrong.
They could force the draw here. I don't think you can get 3 rounds in this time, but they could easily get 2 rounds.
Yeah, and they might just get the medic here.
Oh, crunching them. Scout's going to go back and cap. Dude Man's leading the charge. He knows what's up.
Yeah, just go to last, man. Just go to last. Get in there.
Soldier bombs over the enemy.
Ignore them. Run. Last point. Go before respawners. Go, 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 go.
3-4.
Now I'm happy neither of us are right.
Yeah.
But
This
yeah,
could-
a draw, I'd be happy with that if I was SSB, you know, that would mean you owe.
Well, I mean, it's usually you need like 90 seconds to win, but teams have done it in a minute. They could win 2 rounds here. It'd have to be a pretty devastating mid though.
Oh yeah.
Dude Man already calling he's got Uber charge. I'm not sure if the other team can either hear that or believe him, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah, definitely. Look
American
at
rollout.
teams.
This is a good choice by SSB. They know they've got to win it fast, so they're going for the one way to win it fast as
Oh no, but they're
Davey
gonna
P
drop
misses
the
the
demo.
giant middle, but then his medic doesn't catch him in time. And they're going to lose this. Dude Man is taken down by a very Chris Rosscott by Davey P. Fast is still alive, that's what counts.
Smoglet just got demolished. Look, Soldier comes in, can't find the medic, and yeah, so the SSB dreams are currently out the window.
I like the mentality there though. They've literally got nothing to lose and everything to gain by winning that round
Absolutely.
there. Because the difference between 3-4 and
Untitled knew it
3-5
as
is
well.
actually irrelevant.
You could tell by the way Untitled rolled into that mid, they knew that SSB was
Farsal
going
took
to
it
go
slow,
crazy.
the soldier went left. Whoa! What just happened?
Wow!
I don't know if Subtitle just one-shot that medic. I don't think that's allowed in this game, but some sort of sick mod might allow it. That's what it looked like what happened.
It's called rep mod. Sorry, that was really bad. I just couldn't help myself, you know, with the whole vac thing, but anyway.
As White is on 5 HP at mid.
You sure they're not
3-4?
just playing with their hearts right now? It seems like they're just laying down and dying as they're saying, sSb, you've got a minute, can you do it? I don't think you can. Can you do it? Can you?
It's definitely a challenge I'd like to see them take up. They're already into courtyard with the scout capping behind. 70% Uber advantage. No way. If they draw this, it would be so sick.
Early. It would be fully sick.
I'd already
Look at
called
this.
the round.
Gonna cap it.
45
45
seconds, Uber advantage. Full team is up. This is good. They're taking 5 seconds. They know they've got 5 seconds. Kill the scouts first. He's on very low. They're over in the corner. They're not... Demo is down. They're gonna... Oh!
Medic!
Oh!
On the point! Oh! Oh!
20 seconds, heaps of time. Got the cap. 4 all.
Amazing.
That is a win
Amazing.
for SSB.
Yeah, that's a win if ever I've seen a draw.
And yeah, it looks like neither medic is going to make the Centurion mark. But good play by both teams. Smoglet and White top scoring for as scouts for respective teams. But everyone definitely pulled their weight, especially Davey P and Gio for no. Did overtime as soldiers there. So man of the match to them on that map, Emo from me.
Absolutely, and we're going to get some players in here for an interview, people. Hold with me.
Awesome. So yeah, for those who missed, that was 4 all on Granary between SSB and Untitled. Seed 1 and 2 in Division 2. A draw there and a victory on the first map. Spoilers. Yeah, too late. Does mean that SSB will be taking top dog spot going into the playoffs, which start in a fortnight. And we're not sure who they're going to face yet because Division 2 is going on into next week with some delayed games, and there's 5 teams vying for those 3rd and 4th coveted spots in the finals.
Yeah, always nice to at least have that good and tight. And yeah, we do have some players on the way. I understand we at the very least have some SSB players coming to join us. The master of the shotgun, Snaxel himself, has joined us already. How's it going, dude?
I'm pretty good, man. I can't... Oh, fuck that last round, hey. Oh, Jesus. It was like 18 seconds. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Lose the rollout and suddenly given a breath of life. Would you call that 4 all draw a win there?
All I remember is Smorgot saying into the mic, just go aggressive, and I was just like, alright. They didn't... It was just lucky that they dropped over in second there. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think that was a big play from
Subtle,
yeah.
Killed him, yeah. And then we just decided to plus all the way to last.
Well, that's what Subtle did. He's kind of held down W and his left button on his mouse, but it was very effective.
Yeah, definitely. Drag Ickis in here. He's old and cool. I like him.
Is he drunk?
Probably. You drunk?
Yeah, he's talking to you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't even understand. You're right. So fucking wasted.
Slurring his words. Anyway, so less swearing from the snacks. Oh wow, you're like 16, dude. Come on. So we've been joined by Ickis and Snaxel from SSB. I haven't had any contact from the Untitled people. Unfortunately, it's not cool.
Right,
Twitters and grinners.
Yeah. Did Smoglet not? Smoglet gave us the details. He didn't even join. God, he's such a jerk sometimes. So
yeah, he's worried that everyone will hear his voice and start following him and
yeah, they all start like, oh man, that voice.
That Barry White. Anyway, we should do this interview quickly for all of those people watching in the stream and Mumble, and of course those watching it on YouTube after the fact. Welcome back to GreaverTV. This is Untitled. This is SSB's aftermatch interview. If you don't know the game I'm talking about, I don't know what the hell you're doing here. Go back and watch it. It is on my YouTube. And yeah, so welcome Ickis. How are you doing, dude?
Hey man, yeah, I'm good.
It's good, yeah. And how was that game for you?
Yeah, it was good. I don't know. Hopefully, I was entertaining.
Oh, always entertaining, mate. Always. How was it, especially on Badlands? You had quite an advantage over the other demo in speed. That will have worked in your favour.
Yeah,
It's actually interesting that you say that because just before the game we were talking about Ix failing rollouts.
Yeah, because what happens is when
I
we're
run
rolling
through the
out,
drop down.
Snaxel's equalising me in the back and pushing me all over the place.
There was one of the rollouts that you did munch, and you guys had to go Valley, and then for some reason you still won it because you just bombed their soldiers and killed everything.
Yeah, that was
Pretty much.
we talked about that if I failed the window jump to call Valley. Just
Yep.
So, yeah.
I
Well,
yelled
I
that at
think-
Siege. That is a good lesson for other teams. Not that he'd bomb that rollout. No, of course not.
Well, this is true though. Honestly, because I've always thought your rollouts were slower, but your in-game stuff made up for it. But having that advantage certainly worked in SSB's favour. Snaxel, how was your night?
Yeah, it was good, man. Yeah, I thought like the first map was alright. Maybe the second map was a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. A little bit more in shambles, missing rockets and stuff.
Yeah, that and the shotgun.
I got a
Oh,
question.
yeah.
What are you supposed to do as secondary when Smoglet just kills everything?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not secondary.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, where's Fantastic? Yeah, he'll tell you
That's
all about
almost
it.
worse, the fact that we got confused about that actually.
He just kills everything and you're all there chilling.
Yeah, cleaning it up, Can't even tell who's playing what.
But no, like, because Geo isn't a normal part of their roster, so he definitely, I mean, he's not here, so I can't ask him, but he definitely did a lot of work for their team.
Yeah,
How did you feel that
yeah.
that like matchup was?
Geo is just, oh man, some of that rocket he hit on the medic, like right at the end, he did 62 damage, I just lost it. I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't swear. Be a good boy.
Yeah, definitely when Geo's playing though, we always know it's going to be a fair bit hard. I mean, he I think coordinates a lot as well, so he calls a lot, so yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
definitely harder when he
Davey
plays.
P doing some work as well. He got
Yeah,
a couple of big ones on you guys.
Yeah.
It's always a shame when Davey P has his ping problems. Because I always see
is
that
that
he's
what
got
it
like, oh, he's always got like 100 ping, 130 ping. I don't know why, but I don't know.
He's
I'm sure he
actually a
could do-
Canadian.
Yeah, I'm sure he could do so much better with better ping. Because he's so good already.
Well, that's probably the best thing you could say about an opponent, really, and even though you won. So SSB's going to go into the final sitting on the top of the stack. Really wish I could force you guys to let me join so I could finally get one of those trophies next to my name.
Gotta get those trophies.
And how confident are you going into the finals?
You know what? I just have no idea, man. I'm just waiting for this season to end. Get out of here. Just running home. See you all later.
Oh yeah. And Ikas, how's the wife and kids?
Yeah, good man. Yeah, they're in bed, so it's all good.
Yeah, I bet you're waking them up. Feel sorry for them.
Yeah, you have to be excited at low volumes. I am so excited. But yeah,
It has to
anyway.
be drunk at low volumes too.
I've got a man den. It's on the other side of the house.
Yeah, it's like a cage.
Not under your house, eh?
Your
You had
wife just
planning
locks you
consent
up.
for it, and your last name isn't Fritz. Yeah. No Mercy. Do you have any questions to take us home?
No, not really. It was an awesome game. I enjoyed it a lot, and I suppose my only question is, do you have any predictions or maybe even hopes on who you think you'll face in our fourth spot, because it's still
who
in
are
contention.
the two other teams? Because
Well,
isn't there like
Wow.
Ruffian's
bunch
a
of people?
third, Foxy a fourth, but
Yeah.
5 vs 6 are playing, and the winner of that game will make it if either of the two teams above them lose. And the team below them,
man.
which is DK, could even make the finals if everyone above them loses, which is possible if there's a draw. So
honestly,
we don't know who will be fourth. Yet. It could
So
be
I'm
any of 4
assuming
teams.
you're not the strategist in the team then, Snaxel.
Nah, man. Smoglet does everything.
Yeah, it's
basically.
pretty much
He's been
Smoglet.
an absolute babe for me.
Yeah, shout out to Small because he does everything.
Yeah,
pretty
Smog's
much.
like mid-season, I had all these like real life issues, and he was just like, "I'll organize stuff for you," and can't thank him enough for that.
Oh, that's heartwarming. Right, well, we'll go through for some shout-outs. Ikas.
Shout out to everyone. There you go.
Well, that's pretty boring.
Loves
Fuck
yous all.
me.
God, you
Wow.
suck, man. You are just the worst at shoutouts.
Shout out to my son. Shout out to my son, Snaxel.
Yeah.
For showing up for the father and son comp.
We were
I
playing
love it.
multi-duo together, by the way. Father and son activities.
Yeah.
But honestly-
Okay. Snaxel, shut up.
But honestly, I'd have to shout out to my true father, which is actually Comrade Co. Yeah, pretty weird. Hey?
Hey, you traitor.
Shout out to Yukari. Oh, I'd use his other alias, but unfortunately it's inappropriate for... I mean, did you read it out before?
You only know of one alias of Yukari's? Oh, no, I've read something like Snacks with Fag
There
or
is
something
no way
like
that that's Yukari alias. He's a responsible
No,
person.
No, he made it for me. He made it me a great alias. Huge. Yeah.
Well,
It's
okay.
completely
and,
factual.
And No Mercy, do you want to give any shout-outs?
Just shout out to all the teams of Division 2 made it a good season so far. It's pretty easy for me. I just do what teams ask me and no one's had any real complaints. So yeah.
Work it. Right, well, we're going to wrap that up there, people. Quick shout-out to ozfortress, putting on a huge ozfortress Winter League in summer. Yes, you heard that right. It's been absolutely huge, and we're getting towards the finals. Make sure you check out GreaverTV on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. None of that Facebook crap, because honestly, there is so much coming up, and it's going to be absolutely massive. I won't be able to do all of them live, because they'll be on at some of them will be on at the same times, but I'm going to be casting damn near every single game from every division in regards to semis and grand finals, provided they aren't complete ruffle stomps. So stay tuned for that, people, and yeah, have a good night, everybody.